can
Let's
thaw out
get it,
even
brother.
the coldest.
We acting to man like Penguin. I don't know his name is Penguin, Penguinz, Hold on. We gotta say his name right. Hold on. Penguinz. Come on now. Okay, we acting to Penguinz. Apparently, this dude is not like in a dating show. Let's see if I'm agreeing with him or not.
Of hearts. But what about the opposite of love? Cringe. I'm talking about YouTube dating shows, one in particular that I consider to be the worst dating show on YouTube. I made a video about it almost 2 weeks ago now, and I decided to dive right back into this pool of misery and take a peek at it once more to see where it's at. The show's called The Button. They take two completely incompatible people and sit them down in a sensory deprivation chamber with a table and a button in front of them, and the button interviews them to see if they'll go on a second date together. They can press the button if they want to get rid of their date, and the producers will take them.
I saw a girl that got burnt, bro, in this dating show. She as soon as she saw the guy, she started pressing the button didn't register, and then she decided to give him a chance. So they told her to give him a chance, and as soon as the button was red, the guy pressed the button and she was out.
Them away and break their legs and replace them with another potential
I know it
candidate,
didn't sound like it
but
was something
there's
like
never a second date. That's
something
just
dope,
a ruse. It doesn't
but it was
actually
if you
exist
saw the
on
video.
this show. There's just no chemistry between anyone that's ever entered into this Thunderdome. There's a healthier relationship between alcohol and liver function than there is with any of the people that come onto this show. It's pretty agonizing,
Yeah, maybe.
and I can't wait to show you.
My name's Evan.
My name's Hannah.
Hannah doesn't wash her bed sheets very often.
Ich
Come on
bin
now,
Isabella.
videos just so
Ich komme aus München
annoying.
und mache auch gerade das Bootcamp in München und zwar
Moin.
503.
It's kind of off topic.
Frequently, do you wash your bed sheets?
I feel like it's every 2 weeks, and I thought that was kind of long, but to each their own.
The cringe is starting.
Sorry, Evan, you are eliminated.
Already off to an absolutely banging start here. It really feels like when you watch this show, you're a kid again watching your mom argue with the cashier at Dillard's. It's just so uncomfortable. Nothing works and it's super.
To be honest, this joke was uncomfortable too, bro. Yeah, I'm agreeing with you that the situation was uncomfortable, but the joke.
Fucking strange. So the question
Yes.
the button decides to break the ice with is Hannah doesn't wash her bed sheets very often. She says she washes them like maybe once a month. Evan's a little more hygienic. He does like once every 2 weeks. I know Hannah's bed sheets are looking like a goddamn crime scene. Once a month for washing your bed sheets is gross. That's gonna have like that yellowish hue to them that they get when you just have like sweat and whatever on them. Like, oh, that's yucky. And yet it was still her that got rid
Smell
of
like
Evan.
Cheetos.
Why did you reject him?
I just didn't feel attracted to it.
You didn't feel attracted to him yet. You don't wash yourself. I know she said she doesn't wash her sheets. But if you don't wash your sheets, then you don't wash your. You feel me?
I guess.
So the crucial flaw to this show is that everyone that comes onto it is wanting the spotlight. They want it to be all about them. They're the main character. So everyone is so quick to press the button. The second the button lights up, they press it. Because you can only press the button when it goes red, so the second it flips red, they race to slap the button so that way they can stay on the show. They do this because if they press the button, they're guaranteed to move on and they get more time in the spotlight. It just becomes less about dating and more about ensuring that they can juice as much time as they can in the episode.
Cloudy.
So they get rid of the person because it's safest.
Cloudy,
They don't want to get
cloud,
axed
cloud.
because then they didn't have a large role in the show. People might forget them. Whereas here, they get to go on guaranteed. What they need to do for this show is make it so when you press the button, it gets you out of the date. So when you press it, you're gone. You get escorted out the.
Good idea, bro. Good idea, Penguinz. Good idea, cause then they do have to stay and have a genuine conversation if somebody's really not comfortable. They just go get out, press the button, and get out.
The back of the casino.
But you might end up with two cloud chasers that will just sit and just speak, and both of them don't want to press the button.
Because then there's less incentive to press it. Then you actually communicate and you like have a conversation.
But then it is less
and then you're like,
entertaining.
okay, I'm not feeling
Right.
it. Bang, I'm out. I feel like that'd be a lot more interesting as opposed to every single one of these interactions going to like a Final Jeopardy moment where they're all trying to fucking press the button all at once. It just leads to every episode being exactly the same and just pretty insufferable. Her reasoning for kicking him off is I wasn't attracted to him, which is a fine reason, but the whole point is supposed to be like finding common ground and potentially a second date, just getting to know each other. So having a split second to kick them off, I think, is just counterintuitive. It should be, I'm out of here. Like, man, I am really not attracted to this person. Bang, ejector seat, they shoot you through the fucking roof.
But there won't be like, that's it. No more cameras on them. So I don't think that they will be doing it.
I can, if I wanted to, like, just have sex with someone, I could, but I want, like...
Sorry, Sapphire.
It's okay.
She's not having a conversation whatsoever, this fat girl. I swear to God, she just waiting for the button and slammed the shit out of it.
Hannah, why'd you do that?
It kind of caught me off guard that she was a sex worker, and she kind of like intimidated me.
So she does the dingle mingle. Yeah, if I was her, I would have pressed the button. I would have pressed it with my both hands, with my elbows too. Get your...
But what I want to talk about right now isn't necessarily what happened there. I want to go back to my theory on improving the button, or at least switching it up where if you press it, it gets you out. I just noticed a fatal flaw. It could lead to an absolute doomsday scenario where there's some undateable, insufferable asshole who goes on here, and everyone that sits down in front of him just fucking hates him, so they all just keep getting themselves out. And he is just left there, sad, dick in hand, with no one that's going to go on a date with him, so the show goes on forever. It could just be like an endless loop of sadness, and it makes that person feel bad. It'd be much more insufferable for the audience. Like, every time they sit down, it scares them away. Like, my idea also has a lot of flaws, but I also think it might be worth trying, just to see what happens.
When was the last time you two had sex?
Look, bro. They're just looking at the button. They're not even thinking about the questions. They're just like...
A week ago?
Damn. It's just like a hookup?
No, somebody that I've been seeing casually for a little while.
Patrick, are you poly?
I am, yes.
Look at her. She's just looking at the bottom.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Have you like been in a polyamorous relationship before?
This is my first...
She's gonna push the button.
She got him with that bait and switch. She asked a question.
But this is not fun no more, though. If somebody just pressing the bottom without a reason just because he don't want to be off the show, yeah, you gotta take him. You gotta take that person off the show because you're not doing the purpose of it. Just clicking the button, just pressing the button.
Kept his mind off it.
Yeah.
It's a good strategy. You get him with the look over there, bang.
Have so much in common.
I mean, yes, green and graphic design, my two personality traits, right here.
Sorry, Hannah. You were eliminated.
You're so nice.
She's so cringe, bro. This
You had
Hannah's so
much in
cringe.
common.
I know. I
She
just
just wanna stay in the spotlight.
And then also, if I'm being honest, some of the people before were just like, she buzzed them out really fast, and I don't know about that vibe. I don't
I
know.
feel that.
Revenge for all those that came before her.
Go
all
for
the
her.
fallen soldiers. She was able to defeat the raid boss on the battlefield here. This was surprising because I'm not even gonna bother showing it, but they were having like a normal conversation. They had like a couple things in common, and they both raced to press the button. Once again, just showing how it's only about like as much spotlight time as you can get here, not really about trying to date or anything. It's just not that entertaining because the small talk doesn't last more than 10 seconds, and it's always just who can press the button
You're just
first.
trash.
Hello. Heelys.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your name?
Emil.
Emil. Nice. I'm Pi.
You look Spanish.
Handshake.
Handshake.
Press the
yeah.
button.
Nice to
Press
meet
the
What are
button.
Heelys?
You're right.
you. Bud doesn't know anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to take this one?
I mean, you're wearing them.
Yeah, you're right.
She was talking about not feeling the spark in the last one. God damn. This is the all-spark right here. This is what the fucking war for Cybertron was all about in the Transformers movie. Good lord. The connection here is off the chart. You can really feel it. It's electric. They're like...
This dude kind of reminds me of Leafy. Ain't that right? Like how he pinpoints every point, like everything he like just try to make a joke out of everything. Kind of The way he make like bully jokes.
Immediately engaging in back and forth hostility over nothing. I mean, she just pointed out that he's riding in on Heelys, and this dude's like all combative. He's putting up like a defensive shield right away. I don't know. I feel like we're about to witness an actual fist fight.
Heelys are shoes that have wheels.
Dude is waiting for that red button.
In them.
So, would you consider yourself a skater?
I would consider myself an ex-skater.
Is it because the wheels aren't there?
It's because what? Oh, on the Heelys right now.
Oh yeah.
You know what?
You can't.
I was.
Yeah, you played yourself, buddy. You played yourself. And he hit it with that. You know what? Like, you're out of here. You played
saying
yourself.
that. Oh my god.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Finally, some true love on display here. Casanova's really working overtime on this one. Dude's out here with a chip on his shoulder and something to prove, fighting for the good name of Heelys, and God help whoever besmirched the reputation of Heelys, I suppose. She didn't even say anything
What
like
is Heelys,
rude
bro?
or mean or anything.
What is Heelys?
She's just saying, well, I mean, like, are you a skater, you know? And he's like, I didn't like that. Trying to slap the button before it's even available to him.
Yeah, how dare you name me a skater, bro? How do you name... Out of here.
My lord.
Only when I light up red can you press me.
Oh,
This is awkward.
oh no.
Yeah.
Shit.
Wow. Wow.
This
No,
is so
no,
cringe.
no, it's a
It
race.
is.
I'm dying.
I'm
Okay,
just gonna hit the
start.
button. No.
No, I want to hit it now.
Now we both want to hit the button.
I mean, I was vibing until you wanted
You were
to
vi-
make me leave. So.
Whoa, shit.
I hope that button never turns red so they
Yeah.
can never leave this hell.
I
They're
agree.
locked in a prison of their own creation right now. Just don't let them out. Let them sit there and marinate in it like an awful, repulsive beef stew.
And they just
This
can't take
cauldron
both of them
here is
anymore.
filled
Just
with
they,
nothing but
both of them just like leave.
passive-aggressive
That would be so
insults
funny.
and anger. And god damn it, I'm cherishing every second of it.
What are you two looking for in a partner? Let's try and save this.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Basically, I'm looking for a partner who understands Heelys.
I do, is what I'm saying.
You do? Okay.
Yes.
Alright, cool,
I
alright.
was not making fun of you for the Heelys.
She's,
Do you like The Cure?
Sorry, I'm here.
It seems
Get
like
outta
this
here.
guy's whole personality is Heelys, so when he thought that they were
Who's
being
Heelys, bro?
assaulted, he tried to go to bat for them, like, to defend their honor.
who's Heelys,
And it led
man?
to this catastrophe here. What are you looking for in a partner? Someone who understands Heelys. Of course he's saying that, like, just as
look at
another
Heelys,
passive-aggressive
man.
thing to Pi.
Who's Heelys?
But, like, I don't understand why it hurt him so deep. It's like her even mentioning the Heelys in a way he thought was belittling opened up so much trauma from his past that it consumed him.
Does
Like
it
a
these
darkness
shoes that
inside
got
of his
wheels
soul.
on? That's a
I don't
Heelys.
know what the fuck happened. But anyway, Pi goes on another date.
Yeah, this
They
this
talk for
dude
like
is
4
childish. He a
sentences, and they
kid.
decide that that was good enough, and they win.
Who's
Great
the winner?
conclusion. Just
Oh, that's
another
it?
wild episode of The Button. I don't think I'm going to watch any more of it. It's just really the same thing every time with people that aren't very nice to each other and have absolutely no chemistry or any ability to communicate with one another, because all of them are trying so hard to get as much time in the video as possible, it feels like. So, that's about it, really. See ya.
In der Kugel
See ya.